Good morning. So we are heading into Unit 2 now. Sorry about not posting for a while. I've had some severe difficulty with the online content working or not working. Been able to get it working for this course currently. Some of my other online courses aren't so lucky. So we're going to take this step by step, and I'm currently getting some tech support. Hopefully we can get some things working. But in the meantime, I do have this first part working for now. So Unit 2 is about some of the world issues that come out of the continent of Asia. Specifically, when we're doing a lot about population size, carrying capacity, population controls that some countries have put in place over the years. So firstly, we're going to talk about just population size in general. So for today, I'll go over which part of this you should be working on, and each day I will work through some of this in a video, hopefully explaining this in more detail for those who will need that. Our first section here, we have, you can click on this and watch as the world population grows and changes. You can actually even look it up. It's a site on the website, on the internet is a website, and it's really quite interesting to watch how numbers rise and fall over time and how quickly those numbers go up. So you don't need to necessarily write this down, but as you're watching those numbers, particularly looking at the current population, the amount of births that are happening and deaths that are happening at each given moment, think about the following: overpopulation of the earth, sustainability of the resources in relation to growth. So do we have the raw materials, and can they replenish themselves to support the current life on the planet? What is the geographic perspective on growing populations? So, what are the social implications, political implications, economic, environmental? How do all of those four play a role in population, and how does population in turn affect them back? And what parts of the world are experiencing the greatest growth or the slowest growth? And put into context, what's going on within those countries that might be causing this, or what is the living situation, and can you make any correlation or any links between the living arrangement and living state of the people in that area and the population growth or lack of growth? On that note, there is a discussion post. After thinking about some of those, again, this is one of our issues with technology here, but this quiz, I cut it out, but some parts of my editing didn't save, and I was quite happy that at least I could get something up. So we're going to ignore this sentence right here. There is no quiz that you need to do. So the discussion post that you're going to do about some of the thoughts you had and some of the observations that you made while looking at the counter going up and down is what role, or should they have a role, should government have in controlling populations? So is it right for governments to either push people to have children or to limit the amount of children people have? We have an example of that here in Canada. Many of you may have heard of, it initially was named the baby bonus for baby boomers, those children born right after World War II here. We still get child benefits. I get them for my kids. And it was initially to encourage people to have children, and that money was sent to families to help raise those children, to help pay for clothing, to help pay for food, anything that needed to take care of them. If some people were well enough off, many Parents put them towards education funds, maybe pay for some of their extracurricular activities, sports, hobbies, lessons, those types of things. But that is our government's push to have children, because we do have a declining birth rate here in Canada and in North America. The only reason we have a positive population rate is through immigration. But that is not the case in all countries. So there have been government interventions throughout the years in different ways. Is that right? Should the government be stepping in and controlling what is happening to people and dictating their choice? And how could a growing global population impact different regions of the world? So, how can a population, the overall population of the world, affect different areas? Whether it be the location where the growth is happening, or how does that one location growing affect the rest of the world, and how does the rest of the world get pulled into that? I'm going to leave it at that for today. Feel free to go on if you want to, but I will post a video tomorrow where we will go through the next section, the action section. But for now, to get you thinking, do the minds on section. And hopefully I can meet with some IT people and we can get this sorted out. I apologize greatly for that. And along with that, I have struggled to be able to answer the direct emails and messages within this platform. Remember, if I'm not answering, you can always email my school board email, which is ARAB as in Bob, B as in Bob, IE at HPEDSB.on.ca. And that so far has been working fine. So I should be able to get back to you there. Again, apologies, and we're going to get through this together. At least we can work away at this activity now. Have a great day.